How to tell if a girl doesn't like you. Hi guys, my name is Christine Loveridge and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about how to tell if a girl doesn't like you. So the first point that I want to make is she isn't interested in hanging out with you alone. So if you ask her to hang out with you, she will say no, or she'll bring up an excuse as to not see you. Because for whatever reason, she doesn't feel comfortable being alone with you. And it might not be your fault, it might be just the fact that she's simply not interested in you. And that's okay, because attraction isn't a choice. We are drawn to our types. Everyone has a kind of like a type, the type of person they'd like to date, the type of person that they're attracted to, whether it be through looks or personality or both. So just because she isn't interested in hanging out with you alone doesn't mean that another girl won't be interested in hanging out with you alone. You simply might not be her type, and that's okay. You can't make someone be attracted to you. Sure, there are ways that you can make yourself more attractive, but again, attraction isn't a choice. And that's a quote by David D'Angelo, by the way. Attraction isn't a choice. So even if you do all the things right, if she still isn't physically attracted to you and emotionally attracted to you, she won't go out with you. She won't want to be in a romantic setting with you. The next sign that a girl doesn't like you is she doesn't respond to your messages, or when she does respond to your messages, they are quite cold or short. So she's not trying to prolong the conversation. So you may reach out to her, saying, "Hi, how are you?" And she might not flat out respond at all, or she will respond with one-worded, kind of cold answers. You see, the thing is, when a girl does like you, she makes things easy for you. So she will reply to your messages if she likes you, and she will want to prolong conversations if she likes you. But if she doesn't, she will most likely not respond to your messages or give one-worded answers. So the next way to tell if a girl doesn't like you is that her body language isn't receptive. So basically, when we are feeling very comfortable and very receptive in front of someone, especially someone that we like, our body is usually facing towards that person. It's usually very open. There's no arms crossed or looking away. We're very, open with our body around people that we like. Also, someone that likes you will want to be very close with you, close in proximity. And if you notice that this girl is trying to get away from you and is trying to make the gap between you more, then that shows that she doesn't like you. A way that you can kind of discover this, if you are unsure if whether or not she doesn't like you, is when you're having a conversation, just move in a little bit closer to her and see if she backs away and tries to maintain that space. If she tries to maintain that space, that's a sign that she definitely doesn't like you and she doesn't feel comfortable around you. Another sign that she doesn't like you is that she doesn't really laugh at your jokes and she doesn't really find you funny. She may even be very combative with everything you say. So if you have an opinion, she might have a contrary opinion, or she is basically challenging you in what you believe and stuff like that. Basically very, I guess you could say, argumentative. Now, it's important in these kinds of situations to hold your ground. Don't just match her opinion to yours, because you would have then, I guess, lost the test. And she will just see you as very weak if you are so quick to change your opinion about things or to change your ideas to match hers. So the next way to tell if a girl doesn't like you is she just simply looks like she doesn't want to be there. So the thing is, when you start dating someone, let's say you're dating online and you go out and meet with them, obviously you need to be quite aware if things are going well or not. So obviously if you're on a date with a girl and it looks like she doesn't want to be there, it looks like she wants to escape. So she might be looking at her phone, she might be displaying that body language like we had earlier about her not being very receptive, about her moving away, she's challenging your ideas, she's being very on the contrary to everything. She's giving you one-worded responses in your conversation. That's a sign that a date needs to end pretty quickly. You need to nip it in the bud, because There's no point trying to convince someone to carry on with a date when they obviously don't want to. So I'd highly recommend, if something like that happens to you, I highly recommend, if that happens to you, that you end the date. Like, you can even just say, okay, it looks like you're clearly uncomfortable. That's okay. I think we should just say goodbye now. You know, and maybe she might even change her mind after that. She might see your strength and be like, oh, no, it's okay. I do want to be here. I really do want to be here. Then, you know, maybe it was a test. But generally, if someone looks like they don't want to be there, it's probably because they don't want to be there. Because if a girl wants to be there and wants to be on this date with you, she will be, answering your questions. She'll be asking you questions. She'll be very interested in the conversation, very engaged. She probably won't be on her phone. I mean, she may look at it a couple of times because, this is just the generation that we live in now. But she'll be interested. She'll be happy to be there. She'll be interested to be there. She'll be happy to talk to you. And she will look like she's enjoying herself, basically, and wants the date to continue. Anyway, I hope this has helped you in how to tell if a girl doesn't like you. If you also have some ideas and some tips on how to tell if a girl doesn't like you, then please leave them in the comments below to help other people, because we're all just trying to help people here. If you'd like help with me personally and you need help with a specific situation and need coaching, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com/shop. Alternatively, you can send me an email using the email address provided in this video's description box. Please like this video, please subscribe, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye, guys.